People are making tens of thousands of dollars with this particular job. This person here has made over $4,000. These two people have made over $10,000 each. Meanwhile, this last example has made close to $30,000 online. And in this tutorial, I will show you how you can get paid big time yourself. But thanks to an AI bot that you've never seen before, you won't have to do any work yourself. And as such, you don't need to be an expert for this to work. Anyone can do this and get paid. And if you keep watching this video, you'll learn how to do it yourself. With that being said, for those of you who want to make more money online and you want to do it with ease without having to work long hours, then be sure you click on the first link in the description box below to gain access to yet another AI bot that will allow you to make thousands of dollars by merely reading. If that intrigues you, then make sure you check it out. And with all of that said, let's now get right into this tutorial. As you've all heard, today I have a way for you to make money online without actually working. This is as easy of a strategy as one can get, and there aren't that many platforms involved either. The very first platform you want to head over to now is Fiverr.com. And yes, Fiverr is very competitive, so let's make it clear that while I do recommend you also use Fiverr in this case, you don't have to. This strategy is applicable to any freelancing platform out there. So, if you're not a fan of Fiverr, you don't have to use it. As I said, however, I do recommend you use it, and I'd say that with Fiverr, you can make the most money by far with this strategy, and why you'll see soon enough. Before we get to what you'll be doing on Fiverr, you first need to create a brand new account on the website so that you can actually start getting paid. And as many of you have realized by now, you'll be signing up as a freelancer on here, not a customer. To do so, first click on the Join button in the upper right corner. Then you'll have the option of signing up with your email, meaning that you will have to type in all of your info manually. Or what you can do is sign up via your existing accounts on Facebook, Google, or Apple. And I recommend you all just sign up via one of those platforms instead of having to type in all of that info again, which could take a while. Anyways, with that finally done, now that you have an account on this platform, you can sign up now to other freelancing platforms, just as I mentioned before. If you don't know which ones to choose, then a few popular but less competitive ones I'd recommend are People Per Hour, Freelancer, and lastly, Upwork.com. So be sure you sign up to all of these just like you did on Fiverr, as that would allow you to make far more money online. And with all of that being said, now is finally the time for me to show you what you'll actually be doing on these sites so that you can make money. And it's ad design. So basically, you'll be designing various ads. And right off the bat, the first major benefit of doing something like this is that companies dump billions of dollars into ads on a yearly basis. All the big companies you've heard of, like YouTube, Facebook, and many, many more, all make a ton of money from ad revenue. So this in turn means that your customers will not only have a lot of money to spare, as all will be business owners and such, but you'll also have a huge customer pool to choose from as well. Another benefit that is directly related to Fiverr is that not a lot of people are out there designing ads. As you can see on Fiverr, there are close to 2,000 services, and for Fiverr standards, that's crazy low. For the sake of comparison, there are close to 10,000 services of logo design alone. And I would imagine for design as a whole, there are even more. So you can take that the competition is not as high, guys. And this is why I said before that you can actually make money with Fiverr by offering this particular service, which you can't really say about most other services on the website, as it's quite competitive. The fact is even more important on other freelancing sites like People Per Hour, which don't even have high competition in popular niches like the aforementioned logo design. So the point here is that even as a complete beginner, if you start offering this service, you won't have that many problems with competition, and that is crucial. Just as crucial is the fact that there's a lot of money to be made here. So let me show you a few examples which I've also mentioned in the intro. Check out this person here, for example. We have over 400 reviews with the cheapest pricing plan at just $10. So, at the very least, we're talking about $4,000 made. And since not everyone leaves feedback or goes for the cheapest plan, we're talking about much more money made. So, keep that in mind. Anyways, that previous example is actually the one with the lowest amount of money made. These next two both have made over twice as much. In the first case here, we have close to 2,000 reviews with the cheapest plan sitting at $5. So that's $10,000 made. And in the second case, we have a bit less reviews at 700, but the cheapest plan sits at $15. So once again, we're talking about $10,000 made or so. This last person I'll show you, though, has made the most money by far, and this just goes to show you the sheer potential this has. We have 1,300 reviews with the cheapest plan at $20. So that's about $26,000 made at a bare minimum. Most likely over 30,000. So, as you've seen from all of these examples, guys, the amount of money that you can make potentially is crazy. And this is all even more important when you take into account what I've mentioned before, the low competition and the high demand. So, what I need you to do once you create an account on Fiverr and those other freelancing sites is create gigs offering your services. And you want to wait for your very first customer. And when that customer reaches out to you, it's time to head over to the tool that will do everything for you. That tool is a site called adcreative.ai. As the name of the platform suggests, and as you can see on the homepage, this AI will create an ad design for you without you doing literally anything. Basically, all it requires is info about the ad, what the customer wants to advertise, basically, and it will create the ad for you, and you can just send it back and get paid between $5 and $10. How awesome is that? You can basically do this over and over again and earn as much money as you'd like. And I know what some of you must be thinking. This requires investment, and you'd actually be correct. However, there's a catch. Arguably, the best feature of this platform is that it offers a 7-day free trial, as you can see. This means that you can make some money without it actually investing any of your money up front. When you make some money with the site, you can just invest it back into the platform and repeat the process over and over again to literally earn thousands of dollars online and without even working to begin with. And as you've seen before, thanks to the low competition on those freelancing sites and the high demand, the potential to make a lot of money here is huge. So I highly recommend you jump at this opportunity right away before the competition levels start rising, which they inevitably will. If you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new today, then be sure you leave a like down below in appreciation. And if you want to make more money online, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Since I upload new videos on this channel daily, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and I will notify you whenever a new one has gone live. As always, thank you all for watching and see you in some of the upcoming tutorials.